In national news, ex-Florida police chief gets 3 years in plan to frame black people. The former police chief of a small Florida city will serve 3 years in prison for a conspiracy in his department to frame black people for crimes they did not commit. Body found amid search for abducted 13-year-old in North Carolina. Investigators following lead in the search for a 13-year-old abducted outside her North Carolina home early this month said Tuesday they found a body, but cautioned that an identification has not been made. The FBI and Liberton, North Carolina police said in a statement that as a precaution, authorities have notified the family of the missing 13-year-old Anaya Aguilar. 2 men in Florida fatally stabbed ex-roommate over alleged stolen PlayStation, police say. Deputies were called to the home just before midnight Eastern Time. A third roommate, Walter Johnson, who had lived in the home for about a week, told authorities he had just returned to the residence with the date when he saw the 2 men putting the victim's body in plastic bags. In local news, a Westaco family says they're noticing black bacteria growing on the walls of their home. According to health professionals, mold and mildew is a major health hazard. Jose Belmares and his family have been renting the apartment for 3 years. The owner of the apartment complex, Joe Olivares, says he will send someone out. The Westaco Housing Authority will conduct an inspection after the cleanup process is complete. Authorities say 2 men are in custody in connection to the deaths of 2 musicians in Tamaulipas. The state's Attorney General's office announced Tuesday that the 2 individuals, one from Guatemala and the other from Tamaulipas, are expected to be charged with double homicide. The duo is accused of kidnapping and killing the 2 brothers from the town of Rio Bravo, who were also members of a band called Los Norteños. In weather, we're warming throughout the rest of November into early December. The next best chance of rain comes Wednesday and Thursday as a weak low moves eastwards towards northern Mexico, flingering most moisture towards the Rio Grande Valley. Tuesday night, it's mostly cloudy, low of 51. Wednesday, increasing clouds with a chance of showers, high of 76, and a 20% chance of rain. Wednesday night, showers lingering early, otherwise mostly cloudy, low 62 with a 30% chance of rain. Thursdays, showers possible, mainly along the coast, otherwise mostly cloudy, high of 76, and a 30% chance of rain. On Friday, the high will be 83 degrees, a low of 76. On Saturday, a high of 85, a low of 59. Sunday, a high of 81 and a low of 61. And that is our forecast for the next couple of days. In your traffic update, it's 5 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock. The traffic is pretty backed up at this time. People are coming out of work and going south in McAllen on Expressway 83 is pretty backed up around this time. A lot of people have been complaining about that, but because of the construction that is going on in that area, people are advised to take another direction unless you want to be stuck there for an hour or so. It is pretty hard to get back on the road, but I would advise people to take a different route. But going towards Harlingen is pretty clear at the moment. Road 107 is pretty cleared up right now as well, so I'd advise people to go through that road. And that is your traffic, weather, and local and national news reports.